Some stories don't just entertain us, they bring us together, and no story does more than this one. This is Chronicles. Hello everybody, this is Will, the DM. A couple quick little announcements before the episode gets going. Falco is gone during this episode, so I am temporarily playing him just for this one episode. And I just wanted to say, overall, thank you for listening to the show. And if you enjoy the show, be sure to subscribe, follow on whatever podcasting platform of choice that you use. If you have any feedback for the show, feel free to send me a question. You can either come by on Twitter, which is at GodTierGames, or you can send me an email at omeschronicles@gmail.com. All the links should be in the description boxes below your podcasting app or on YouTube. And I think that's it. So let's get back into the show. After a night of preparation and exploring options throughout the city, the company of Brandon Kane goes ahead with their plans to disrupt the strange blood trade within Harborpool. And with all that being said, Vendetta is running out of time. Early in the morning when you guys go down for breakfast, you see there is a lack of people in the inn itself. There is 2 bartenders just like holding the bar down and like serving people food. But this place seems relatively empty to its normal mornings.
Go up to the bartender and ask if there's anything happening in town currently that would explain how dead the place is.
He would gesture so you could see sort of out the window that's kind of behind the bar that there is what looks to be some sort of priestly woman in like these white robes on a box at the dock, sort of looking like she is preaching to people.
I pass him 2 shills and thank him for the information. Should we find out what that's about?
How much time do we got?
All day.
I'm down to go check it out.
You guys will walk out into the dock streets and you will see this woman, obviously in this like white gown with a pendant in the shape of a sun glowing around her neck. And there's a small crowd of peasants sort of gathered in a school circle. And she is shouting repeatedly into the crowd that at morning mass, Mother Byrne of Harborpool bestowed the rank of Knight Captain to Knight Lieutenant Dover. And he has taken over as the permanent mayor of Harborpool.
Is this a, like a town crier kind of deal?
Yeah, town crier, but it's obviously done by one of the members of the church.
Right.
She will immediately say after that, as his first decree, he has found evidence of heresy by Knight Captain Roland. And he has been considered a traitor. And any information or bringing him in brings a heavy reward.
Well, that sucks.
I'm gonna kind of elbow Jack and go, hey, we can go after that too.
I'll look at him, just kind of like give like a very subtle nod.
The reward for bringing in Knight Captain Roland is 500 tuds, which is 50,000 shills. So
some cash. I'm down.
The people who are most alert in the morning in the party would notice that she's obviously next to a notice board that has a couple of these notes on it about Knight Captain Roland's reward. There is also a notice for several other people. The one that would probably stick out to Jack the most, it'll read Wanted Woman Andrea Parker. And it'll say Parker is wanted for heresy, harboring mages, and deflammatory attacks against the Holy Church and the Templar Order. And it gives a description of her. Of like, she's 5'2", she's slender, tanned, black hair, carries quill, ink, parchment, and she has a reward of 25 tuds. After that, you guys literally just have the day until nighttime. So if we want to if people were like, I got nothing to do, I just want to skip to the meeting, we can do that.
Yeah, I mean, I got nothing.
So you guys are going to be meeting basically in this back alley. How does the group want to go about? Are you guys going getting the cart with the blood and bringing it over there, and then Tobias is disguising self, or?
I think that would work.
Yeah, the cart can hold 2 people, right?
It's a hand cart.
Oh, it's a hand cart? Okay. How many of the green cloaks do we have?
2. Was it two
Just
or
two?
three?
That's what I thought. I'm gonna say I'm gonna go, and then somebody else will come with me, just with the green cloak over them, because I doubt these people know hey, I don't recognize this green cloak fellow.
Green cloak number 7.
I would think the best person to have with me would probably be Jack, unless somebody else wants to volunteer.
I can handle it.
Will Jack remove his helmet to put on this cloak?
Oh yeah, that's a good point. All right. My only other option is Falco.
Yeah, sure. Falco will. You're putting Falco in the cloak, and you're taking the cart to the meeting area.
Yep. Let me ask really quickly: what is everyone else gonna do?
I'll probably see if I can pre-stage being there.
Yeah.
Lie in wait.
Yeah, staging an ambush is the best thing beforehand. We would have to get there pretty early for a stakeout kind of situation in that. Again, my biggest fear is the mass that is Zudora in a dwarven district.
Yeah, very.
Put him on a rooftop. No one will see him.
If he can do that without, again, causing a ruckus.
I mean, I could try.
I can cause a distraction.
That is a less. I would rather not do that.
Just in the earlier part of the day, if we were staging people.
I mean, at that point, it's not that. I still feel drawing unnecessary attention, especially if we go in as a group, which we shouldn't. We should be going in one at a time. And I would argue Zudora go in first, as he is the hardest to maneuver.
Sure.
Or even better, if this bridge is the same way under this bridge.
You call me a troll?
That's what I was trying to find the words. Troll under the bridge.
It's not only, again, having a big hulking figure on a roof can still just stand out. Yeah, I feel like Kat and Jack should be hidden, should be stealthed.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm in. Ow.
Is Zudora going to be in the water?
I would prefer that.
Yeah, I mean, I could. I think being on the roof would be a little weird. I'd definitely be like.
Yeah,
stick
you would
out.
probably stick out, even at night.
Yeah.
It would be horrifying, but that's not what we're going for just at this moment.
Yes, I can hide, kind of in this area. I'm small. Attempt to be stealthy.
Are you just going to hide back here in this alleyway?
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, wherever we're.
Yeah, you'll be there with the cart.
Yeah.
Everybody's set up in their positions and just waiting.
Yes. I mean, they're all going to be set up in a position, and then we're going to move in around the time that we're supposed to move in.
Got it. So it looks like you're making the delivery on time with no.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Throughout the day, we go in separately, spaced out.
Got it.
Kat just wanted to perform in the district, but Tobias didn't want a distraction.
So as it comes tonight, and as we're coming in, I'm going to change myself to look like Arnold. As we're going in, I'm going to grab at my throat and start trying to mimic Arnold's voice, and then I'm going to turn to and then I'm going to have a conversation with Falco. Is this good? Does this sound like him?
Yeah, it's really close, and he'll sort of just. He has one of the green hoods.
Yes.
And he'll sort of try to tuck it really down so where it kind of even goes past his nose, so you could really only see his chin.
Right, and then I'm gonna go and remember, and I put my finger up to my mouth and go, "You're tongueless. You can maybe grunt, but no speak."
He grunts back at you mm. So sun sets, and eventually it is around 9:30 at night, and as Falco and Tobias enter this alleyway, you will see coming around the corner that there are 3 of the green hooded cultists, and then there is one that really doesn't even have his hood up. Obviously, for Tobias, you can just see as he's walking up, he is telling the cultists all right, you go over there, you go over there.
Right.
And the cultists will spread out, sort of blocking the alleyways. One will walk past you in the cart. And this man, maybe around 5'9", 5'10", just average to slightly above average height, and long brown hair. He has this warped, twisted walking stick that goes up to about his chin. And he sort of, as he approaches, he sort of leans his chin on it, Arnold, thank you for making the delivery on time. One you made last week, and he like cracks his neck, but it's like it pops like abnormally loud. If you have all 6 pots, I have your payment. And you're gonna see he's gonna pull out a bag of money that's maybe double, triple the size of what Tobias has
Okay.
on him.
I'm gonna say, oh, yep, this was quite an easy one. And if you want, and I bring my hand over and offer to show him the pots up close.
Yeah, he will go over, and as you like lift the little blanket over, and he'll sort of like get really into one of the pots and dip his finger in it and like smell it. Seems you got exactly what we needed this time. And he'll drop the payment sort of like on the top of your foot.
I'm gonna start picking it up and go, who was this guy anyway? He seemed to have some interesting stuff on him.
Some old cartographer.
Do you have any word on the next target, or am I going to be speaking to you in a few days?
It seems our mutual friend, he has a list of targets he's gathering. This one was important because of some group. He was going to be leaving the city soon, so we had to hit quickly.
Well, I guess I won't be keeping you then. And then I'm going to, and you said he's holding this gnarled cane or staff or something like that?
Yeah, so yeah, it's like a staff where it's really thin at the bottom and then it becomes really like thick and like knotted at the top.
Okay. I'm going to cast command on him.
As you do that, and we'll get to the command stuff, Zudora, you're in the water, correct?
Yeah.
You're in like this like little river stream. You're gonna feel these sewer gates that are kind of open because you're kind of sitting in the water. You're sitting in, it's kind of greenish, like there's a lot of like waste that passes by you, and you are going to feel some pressure and some suction pulling on you down into a sewer system. So I need a
come on.
dexterity saving throw. You feel like you are matched against this current pulling you in. You are basically swimming to stay in place.
Is there anything? I guess I can't really grab onto anything. Yeah. All right. Oh, shit. I almost swim for my life.
And just as you're doing that, things are, passing by, hitting you in the face. Some things not so pleasant. Some things are like packages. But we'll get back to Tobias's command. All right, Tobias, you cast command.
And that one, the word is throw.
The staff?
It's a one word.
It's just throw.
Whatever
yeah,
he is holding.
I guess my other thought was himself, but no, yeah. He is going to yeet this staff, and it is actually going to, Cat, you're going to look up, and it is going to go over the house above you.
What? Is it landing anywhere near me?
It is on the other side of the house from where you are.
If I can do something else before anything else happens, I want to then start whacking this guy up with my staff.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. We'll say that's the start of combat. So you can get a free attack in, and then we'll start combat.
Okay.
Misses.
Then.
Zudora, before you even roll for initiative, I'm just gonna need one more Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Can I would I be able to hook my axe on the underside of the bridge? Try to save myself.
You can try. So you can either do I'll make you do an attack roll to wedge it into the stone of the bridge, or you can try the dex saving throw again.
And how would I make an attack roll? Just a basic attack.
Your great axe.
Okay.
So Zudora gives up on swimming for half a second, and you take your axe and you go to swing it under the bridge, and you feel it clip onto something, and then the stone of the bridge starts to give from Zudora's weight, like the little piece you've clipped into, and it breaks, and you're going to get sucked down into the sewer. You're going to go barreling down this sewer. It's really tight for you because these are just made to channel gross water. And you are going to belly flop into a pool of water, like into the central sewer system. And when you look up, you are going to see Vendetta in this sewer, and he looks like he has not slept for like 6 days. And his eye is turning to silver.
Who are you? Where'd you go? Stop running on my right side. I can't see over there. Get on my left. Get on my left.
I thought you were getting your eye fixed. What's going on?
This is getting my eye fixed. Wait, how close are you? Are you... How far away am I? I can't really tell how far away are you. Okay. I go to shake your hand and, like, miss.
That woman I described earlier, Andrea Parker, that exact description is next to Vendetta. And they both look like they've been up for 6-7 days.
How'd you get down here? You take the water slide? What happened?
Yeah. What are you doing here?
Well, it's a long story, let me tell you. Yeah. Seems to be that alchemy tends to be frowned upon, so I had to go to great lengths to try to get my eye cured. And as you can tell, it's going great. Right where I want to be.
Right. So you're going for the metal silver.
Yeah, it's horribly bad. Before, when I was a kid, I can kind of wear some glasses, get over it. But now, oh my god, it hurts, it burns, can't see shit. This is awesome.
Wow, I've never seen that. I can't even imagine what a silver eye would be like.
Well, you don't have to. It's on my face. Just stop looking at it, okay? Just don't look at it. That's all I ask.
I'll focus on your nose, I guess.
Yeah. Focus on my damsel here.
Oh.
Andrea's going to walk over to Vendetta. I think some of the, those cultists that you were mentioning? Yeah, I think they're coming out of the doors and they're coming this way.
Oh, God.
And there's more cultists down here? That's what we were doing up there. I don't know. Hopefully they can't hear me. Are they, out of hearing range?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm here because I fucked up on my setup part, but the guys up top, they're trying to fool the cultists. That's another long story, but here, let me get out of this water.
We'll leave Zudora and Vendetta in the sewers, and then we will go back up to Falco, Cat, and Jack. Awesome. So Falco goes first. I guess Falco will just attack with his greatsword on I'll call him the Blood Buyer. Yeah, so Falco sees Tobias go for a swing, and he grabs his sword out and just power cleaves into this man and does 13 points of damage.
Nice.
Jack's turn.
Cool. I'm going to run out of the alley, spot the guy that would be on my left, and with my short bow out, does a natural 20 plus 7 hit?
Let me think about it. I gotta get my calculator.
The guy on the left?
out.
No, but not the guy on the left.
10.
Nice. He is bloodied. He's at half health.
Dang. All right.
Yeah. So you can still, hit him in the face. He's just, you shoot him in the head, and he's just like a zombie is just lazily staring at you. It is the cultist's turn, and so we will just have the buyer, the main cultist leader here. He'll attack Falco. That is, he will stab him with a dagger, and he will do 6 damage to Falco. Fucking watch out, guys. The heavyweights here. And then one of the cultists will attack Tobias. One will attack Jack. And the other one will run up. The other one will run up to close out Jack. So we will roll for the ones on Jack first. Does an 18... Oh my god. I'm guessing an 18 and a 22 hits Jack.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
I'm going to have a bad time.
That is 12 damage. And the one on Tobias will roll it will roll a 4.
Okay, no.
And so he'll just swing.
I just woo!
You do the Matrix dodge.
Oh, it is Kat's turn, and she is not dead. Look at that.
So impressive.
Her first turn of the campaign.
Yep. I would like to throw a knife in a way that they can't see which way it's coming at.
I will allow you because you're a rogue. You can get on one of these buildings to throw knives.
Sweet. I will get on a building.
Are you going to throw it at the leader of this little group, or the cultist? One of the cultists. One has been injured, two have not been injured, or there's the leader.
I'll throw it at the... Are they just regular cultists on Jack? And then the head one is in front of Falco?
Yes.
Actually, hold on. Now that I'm on top of the building, do I see the staff?
I mean, yeah, it's on the other side of the left building.
On the left building. Okay.
Yeah, it's like in the street.
Okay, never mind. That's fine. I'll throw a knife at the cult leader. 6 damage.
Yeah, he is severely injured at this point. Not much more would cause him to die.
Can I use... Hold on. Oh, I thought hot. Oh, yeah. Can I...
Oh, you want to roll sneak attack damage?
Yeah. Sorry.
He is slightly more injured than he was before.
And then I would like to use my cunning bonus action to, like, kind of duck down and hide on this rooftop so I wouldn't be easily spotted.
Gotcha. Tobias, is your go.
Oh wow, already? I guess it is just like 3 of us. I'm gonna use a healing word to heal Jack as a bonus action, and then I'm going to shillelagh this guy in front of me. This was an 8.
8 is gonna miss. Back to the top of the round with Falco, and Falco will try to hit the guy in front of him. Falco rolls a nat 1 and just wildly swings.
Well, with that, I'm going to swing at the guy that's bloodied.
Yeah, he is very injured. You knock the target prone.
Oh, okay,
well.
that's actually pretty nice.
It is Cat's turn.
You said that the head guy that I had hit previously looks pretty bloodied, or like...
Yeah, he's bloodied. He's severely injured.
Can I, like, attempt... It's like, I'm trying to, like, hit him in the shoulder, like, so he would, like, go unconscious. Like, basically, I'm trying to say non-lethal damage to this dude.
I mean, he has stab wounds. I roll my NPCs like I roll heroes. So I do death saving throws when you guys aren't. I don't tell you that I'm doing it, but I do death saving throws.
Cool. Because Falco's there, is it sneak attack still?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I will throw another dagger at him.
You hit him in the shoulder, and he grasps it and looks up at your general direction, and he is looking to GTFO. He is, at this point, he is barely conscious. Then it is the cultist's turn. So, wow, this guy has really nowhere to go. So what he's going to do is he's going to run up here and run past Falco and Tobias. So Falco and Tobias get opportunity attacks. He's like full adrenaline, like I gotta go. He'll run past Falco, and Falco will cut like the back of his leg, and he'll fall over and smack his head on the ground and pass out. So he is in the process of bleeding out and dying. For the rest of the cultists, they are just going to swing. One is going to use its move to get up and swing on you, Jack, and the other one's going to swing on you, Jack. The first one misses, and the second one rolls a 16. 16 hit your armor class?
Yep, that hits me right there.
You take 7 damage.
I'm just taking a beating over here.
And one will attack Tobias. You only take 4 damage.
Okay.
And then it is Tobias's turn.
First, I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Save the Dying. And then, I'm going to try to hit again.
Yeah. Swing and a miss?
Yeah. Frankly, I'm glad that my other rolls earlier were high.
High, yeah.
These are less important to me at the moment, so...
Well, that resets the round back up to Falco. And now Falco is free to help somebody. I think he's going to go help Jack. And Falco will swing and miss on the cultist. I feel like this is an action surge moment. And he will swing again, and he hits. Just straight up kills this cultist. And then it is Jack's turn. This injured husk of a man stands in front of you. Alright, so you back up and just headshot him again.
I 360 no scope.
There is one cultist left, and it is Cat's turn. That cultist is in front of Tobias.
I've been having some good shots with my knife. It's the thing I do, so I try to hit him with another. I now change targets and go to him for my.
Yeah, he has a knife sticking out of his abdomen.
And then bonus action, hide again. I'm just like throw, duck.
It is the cultist's turn, and he's going to swing on Tobias. He gets 6, which
We're having quite a fight over here. It's this guy. This guy is cursed.
yeah, and so it is Jack's turn.
He's gonna sit there and administer first aid to himself.
No, I'm gonna run up. Yeah, I'm just run up. I'm gonna shoot up the cultist fanatic leader dude.
He is
No,
already dead.
He's
Oh,
already
dead.
he's on the ground. Yeah, he's
All right, then.
unconscious on the ground.
Then the other one. All right, cool. 17 hit.
Yes, 17
Yes.
hits.
Okay,
Oh my
cool.
God.
4 damage.
4 damage. He is bloodied.
After, dodging and weaving between these attacks, it's like when Obi-Wan and Anakin were swinging their lightsabers so quickly that they weren't hitting each other. And then I just bring the staff up with the loose chains at the end and just, like, uppercut. Just knock. Like, break his jaw up and he collapses back.
Good job, David, on taking an L and turning it into a win using the Anakin. That is one of my favorite parts in all of Star Wars.
I mean, he was missing me and I was missing him, so
yeah, might as well just make it look cool. And you rolled a 9 on your crit, so all allies that can see Tobias gain inspiration.
Oh, I don't know if I've ever had inspiration in a D&D game, so that's cool. What does inspiration do?
So on any D20 roll, you can use your inspiration and get advantage.
Sweet.
I'm gonna turn towards the building and wipe my face off.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Drop the disguise.
So Arnold looks like he just straight up murdered this guy.
I pick up the money.
Yes, 330 shills.
Okay, we can deal with that later. I'll write that down.
And you have an unconscious blood buyer. That's what I'll call him. The blood buyer.
Blood buyers. That sounds like a beer company. All right, Zudora, come pick this guy up. Zudora? Hey, where's our Hulk? Where's our big blue friend?
That's a great question. Cat jumps down from the building. Join party. We should look for Zudora. Wasn't he supposed to be hiding under the bridge?
If Kat were to go look for Zudora, she would see the place where he was basically treading water, and she would see a large axe imprint into this stone bridge and a chunk a little bit further down from that taken out, and she would see like heavily flowing, gushing water. Like pressure had just been released and water is shooting through this under this bridge.
Are there any like visible sewer grates close to the bridge?
Yes. There are several sewer grates and they are bolted into but these all have like very heavily flowing water, so you couldn't just like, and if you stepped into it, you're probably gonna get sucked.
Yeah. I was basically looking like, is there a path like somewhere that you could enter the sewer without having to jump into this gushing water?
I would say through the information that Kat found out of Gower's journal, she would believe that there is a place in the sewer near the docks that Gower had found that led to the cultists.
Okay. How close are we to the docks?
A little ways away. It would take you like 10-15 minutes.
Easy. Okay, I'll return to the party and be like, so I think Zudora got sucked into the sewer, but luckily Gower said that there was a entrance to the sewer, or like the last sewer meets up at the docks, and I think it's only like 10 minutes away. So we probably could enter it that way and look for our friend, but we do have to figure out what we're doing with this body. We don't have a Zudora.
I want to loot this body and then go and look for the staff.
Besides the money, there is nothing else on the body besides robes and and underneath the robes there's just a sequence of tattoos.
Okay, and then
and a cloak if you want it.
It's a green cloak. Is it
Yeah.
the same as the one I have?
Yeah.
All right,
Yes.
then I don't care.
We all could have cloaks, though.
Yes. Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
sure, if people want to pick up cloaks. I want to go and get the staff.
Awesome. You go, and around the corner, you find this very gnarled, like almost what you'd think of as an inverted staff, where the bottom is very thin, pointy, then it curls into this thick knot.
I point at the cart and say, we could probably use this to move him around without Zudora.
True.
Just gonna leave the vials of blood here.
Probably chuck him into the river. It looks like it would go straight to the sewer.
We could do that as well. Not opposed.
I mean, we could. I'd rather not. What I would rather do is just break them.
The blood has to go somewhere. Why not break them as we throw them into the river?
Well, right. What are we going to do with... Are we just going to leave the bodies here?
Oh.
Actually, you know what? No, we're going to follow through with what we said we were going to do. We're going to call the Templars.
Perfect. I can make that happen.
We'll jump really quickly to our sewer folk, Andrea, Zudora, and Vendetta. So, Vendetta, you've been down in this sewer for more than a day and a half, and you have been encountering cultists and essentially assassinating them. And through your time, you have been just living in this small, sort of cramped several rooms. You would bet that there probably is something like 30 cultists in this complex underneath the city in the sewer. And you know that the door to your left, there is a office where the leader of this cult resides. You've just heard this from some of the people that can speak. They're talking about going and seeing essentially their master. And so you know to your left is apparently is where his general office is. And then to your north, where you and Zudora are, there are these double doors, is where you saw that like fungal hydra plant with mouths on the end of its vines.
I think we take the boss's door. I don't want to. I probably don't want to go towards the fungal hydra mouth plant. We should probably go check out the boss.
You three will sort of get to this door and you will step through. And then there's a small hallway that leads to another door. And I would like you to do a perception check. In this room, you see there is a table with two cultists sitting at it, sort of like almost zombie-like, just like lazily staring at each other, almost incoherent. Okay. And that there are a couple of cages in the room, and there are people in the cages.
Okay. Are they facing us? Are they facing the door?
They are not.
Awesome. There's only two of them?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay. I'll take the one on the left. You go right. Ah! I just bust in.
I like how it was a cut scream as well.
Yeah, I think it has a noise gate.
Yeah,
so
I did mute myself as I did it. I did mute myself.
Okay.
Oh, you did. Okay.
I think it's perfect.
We bust in. I start shooting. Fuck it, dude. I got the whole gummy.
Let's go.
Okay, you bust through this door, and are you shooting like a bow?
Yes.
You insta kill him, shooting him in the spine.
That'll do.
Is Zudora also just like running up and trying to kill the other one?
Oh, for sure.
Give me an attack roll with your great axe. Yeah, you run up on it and instantly decapitate this other cult member. And I think we'll stop there and we'll pick up next time.
What?
With wait, do you want to wait?
What?
It's 2.5 hours. You're gonna be the main focus.
I know
of the next
that. I've been here.
I know. They took so long.
Thanks a lot, other group. Jeez.
Why'd you have to get in so much combat?
Wait a minute.
Don't
guys.
you blame me?
How dare you?
We should have another hour-long spying session.
Yes, we should.
All right, D&D at night.
Hey.